Hello guys, don't forget to like this video, don't forget to subscribe, and hit that little bell right there so that you can get notifications every time I upload a video. Okay? Enjoy. What is up guys, this is Andy Matrix. I talk about anime, I talk about manga, video games, geek culture, Japanese culture. And for today's dose of Japanese culture, we are going to talk about a group of people that are replacing the Yakuza in Japan. So, if you like anime, or if you're a weeb, then you've probably heard of the Yakuza. Anyone that is into Japanese culture has heard of them, right? Right? I'm sure you have. The Yakuza have a long history in Japan going back hundreds of years. That's hundreds of years of crime, whether if it's gambling, prostitution, lending people money and then enslaving them with debt, doing dirty work for companies. The Yakuza have been at the forefront of the criminal world in Japan for so long. However, recently their numbers have been shrinking. I recommend you watch this video by Nobita from Japan. Really cool YouTube channel, by the way. By the way, fun fact, I actually saw the Yakuza at a festival when I was in Japan in May 2019. I was in Akihabara. Right before the pandemic hit. Lucky me, right? Am I lucky or what? So, I didn't know it was the Yakuza, but when I returned to the hotel that night from Akihabara, I logged into Facebook and went onto a Japanese travel group. So, someone posted an article of the Yakuza joining the festival that night, that same day. And I was like, holy crap, it was them, right? Anyways, so yes, the Yakuza membership have been shrinking for the past 2 decades. Now, but there has been a new group of young criminals taking their place, unfortunately. This new group of Japanese criminals are called the hangure, okay? The word hangure means half bad, like bad in the gray zone, right? So half, like between black and white. Which is funny because, they are not in a gray zone of doing bad things. They are in a black zone of doing bad things. In other words, they're pure evil. Right? So they look like Yakuza and are very scary. So much like the Yakuza, they steal money and use violence and intimidation. They also do a lot of porn scams on the internet, asking people for money. So be careful with that. Okay? Because the hangure tend to be younger, they are good at using social media, so they use that to their advantage. Also, since they are not the Yakuza, the laws that the Japanese government had created for the Yakuza do not apply to them because they're not, right? Hopefully that changes in the future. It is hard to identify them because these criminals are new. It is easy to know who a Yakuza member looks like, right? Identifying the Yakuza is not a problem. The Yakuza have tattoos that they have been designing for hundreds of years, right? It's pretty easy to tell who is a Yakuza or not. Many members of the hangure were once members of the Yakuza, right? Therefore, they learned from the Yakuza and are now independent of the Yakuza. The fact that they are hard to identify makes them even more dangerous. Apparently, some of these young men of the hangure were part of a motorcycle gang when they were younger in their teenage years. And now they have gone fully bad, right? These boys did not become Yakuza, right? Some of these boys did not even join the Yakuza, and they don't work either. They don't work at a job, right? Which is why they often use blackmail to get money and other criminal activities. So just when the Yakuza were dying, a new evil arises. This truly feels like an anime, like one arc just ended, now here comes another arc. The time of the Yakuza is over, the time of the hangure is just beginning. I really hope that the Japanese government makes new laws for these criminals and, to take them down. Also, much like the Yakuza, some gaming companies are probably going to make video games of these assholes. Hangure, like a dragon. So when you travel to Japan, especially if you're in the Tokyo area, be careful with these gang members. As soon as you sense something, something's just not right, get away from it right away. This is The Matrix. Make sure to like this video, leave a comment below and tell me what you think. And subscribe to the channel. Subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace. Godspeed. What is up, everybody? Thank you for watching the video. Make sure to subscribe to the channel so you can receive new future notifications. Check out the blog at ndrtv.com. Follow me on Twitter. If you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and leave your thoughts or anything you want to say right below this video in the comments below. This is The Matrix. Thank you for watching. Godspeed, everybody. Godspeed.